Good morning, Johnny.
Oh, I love when you're all sing-songy.
Is that a black necklace over a black shirt?
I've lost my creativity as far as my fashion
Oh
sense.
no, I approve. This everything black is working.
Yeah, that was definitely your thing growing up, and then when you implemented colors into your wardrobe, I'm still getting over
That's
the shock of that.
we've no segue whatsoever. But I'm excited to announce that we're going to listen to Forestella once
Heck
again.
yes.
These four amazing, amazing human instruments. The name of the song is Champions, but it's not Queen.
Well, that's We Are the Champions, so that would be a different song. So I guess that would make sense.
I wanted to
Yes.
clarify. Also, I
It
forgot
wasn't.
that it was a different song title. Also, they've done that song. I don't think we've heard it though. I feel like we
Yeah.
remember it.
Okay. All right. So if you're still with us, please, if you would be so kind and generous and benevolent, please hit like and subscribe and ring that bell. And
I
you
need
can
more
always know
coffee.
what
I'm
rambles we are
so
up to
sorry.
next.
I'm so disconnected. But Forestella will connect it all, I'm sure.
It'll bring you back.
If you don't mind, click on the link below in the description where you can buy a coffee. Like right now would be awesome. And you can even become a Thronely member for exclusive access to our Sunday shorts, our Thronely only events, and help steer this ship that we call the Throga channel.
I guess.
Here we go.
Okay.
Is there a choir with them? Or is it just the four?
I don't know, because that is a very full sound. I think it's just them. That's amazing.
No!
I mean, the female voice sounding presence is just.
The way they've got the voices staggered, it sounded like there was like a 15-person choir singing with them.
Yeah, that's incredible.
I want to hear that again. I'm going to back it up. That was
Okay,
wild.
okay, yeah. Yeah, crank this up in my in ear.
Yeah. It's just the four, but
Wow.
what an intro.
God.
Suspense.
너와 지금 여기에 두 손을 마주 잡고 찬란한 아침 햇살을 너의 다짐 새겨 멀지 않아
The contrast with those two.
I know.
We are the champions tonight Il momento impera con la me settori il movante ora 뛰어라 가슴을 열고
Right, who's got the high?
Well, that's got to be Hyung Ho, and I think that's
on the top. Yeah,
I think so, and that might have been at the beginning too, because I tend to associate him with more of the rock element, but I think that's my favorite
right.
delivery of his. But he can also go very clean, which obviously we heard from the beginning. Just the clarity throughout all four of them. But when Tahoon comes in too, it has this. There's something more, just slightly more conversational about his tone that I like. There's this a range of notes that just feels like he's talking to me. It just has like that.
I think he is.
That tone. It's just for me.
I love this Richard.
And you know, maybe it's that musical theater thing that I again associate him with, even though they all cross over into multiple genres. But I really like it when he comes in because there's that aspect to his tone.
I like it when they all come in because they're
well. There's that. I know that Urum's got this richness. It's just
yeah. And then, like I was saying, the contrast between his voice and Mingyu's voice is just the opposite ends of the spectrum. Such a rich bass, and then Urum's got the wonderful tenor, and it just goes together so magically.
So
and the
beautiful.
Four of them, obviously, it's just that perfect magical combination. To create that sound in the beginning is that's
stunning.
How do you do that? I mean, obviously you got the orchestra behind, but it's like,
yeah, they're filling in frequencies to some degree. But man, I would love to hear just if that was a cappella, just to hear that presence on its own. You know, they got reverb and things like that on there to help, you know,
even
pad it out a little bit. But yeah,
I mean,
let me back it up a little bit more.
I mean, they all have different styles too, but I mean, they all can do the operatic thing so well. So it's when they're on full opera mode, that's a huge wave coming at you, sonic wave.
Powerful.
Yeah. You hear that high? Oh, well, that answers that question. Okay.
I was about to back it up. I will, actually. And then he does it with leads.
Whoa. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Oh, they're blends. Let it go. Full choir. Oh my God. My eyes doth deceive me.
That's
amazing.
We've seen many countless incredible performances from them. That's one of my favorites, if not my favorite. I feel like that has everything you could possibly want, and the fact that they're covering all the ground. Usually it's, I don't know. I just feel like the members have their sort of lane that they would stay in, and this one each one was almost covering
really
all
were.
the ground. Yeah.
I don't know this original song. Is it their song? No one's here live in the chat. I have to look it up.
Not hearing an answer, people. Where are you?
No.
Wow.
Okay, so this is a popular song from Gareth Emery and Corella, not Forestella. So I'm assuming they did like what they did with Bohemian Rhapsody. They just probably reinvented it. It feels like an original. The presence is so strong and so convincing.
Just, I mean, the tonal shifts and the way that they weaved in and out with the arrangement. I mean, that is, it may on the surface it may not seem like one of their more complex arrangements, because obviously we've seen them just at the height of excess. the first video we're like, what?
Oh,
there's so much happening. Yeah. So on the surface this seems more subdued, but when you break it up, it's what they're doing is so complicated, and there's just the nuance and the shifts and the way that they are just interplaying with each other is off the charts, man.
Yes. All right, one more time.
Okay.
So, how many actors are we covering?
I'm hearing about almost 3.5. Probably like 3.25 to 3.5 octaves.
So Hyung Ho is, where's he? I'm guessing he's on the top. Sounds like his tone.
I can't hit it.
What was
G5.
that?
The G5.
G5, right? So he's up here.
With no strain, with it, just a perfect.
Oh, so balanced. And then likely Mingyu probably under. So that would be, is it an octave, like a fifth or something? Maybe?
Somebody's hitting an E. He's on E4, so somewhere in there.
That's probably him. And then Dahoon's probably the octave here or here.
Somewhere around there, probably. And then
because he probably has to bridge whatever Urum's doing way down here.
Yeah, which is about around E2.
Can't. I can't play at the same time.
The blend is so good; it's really hard to decipher where exactly they are. And I was trying to pick it out, but they're so enmeshed that it's hard to separate it.
But typically, when you hear four singers that far apart, whether fifth and octave, it's not only more obvious who's doing what,
right?
But you can feel like a hollowness, like there's just a gap between.
Yeah.
Their tones are just, it sounds like a choir. It's
yeah. Well, if each singer has a full frequency spectrum going on, I guess that's going to give that sound. Wow,
they're awesome.
That was astounding.
Thank you guys for recommending that. Let us know what's next, and we will return. We love these guys.
Yeah.
So
unbelievable.
We hope you have an amazing day. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you again in the future. Bye.